All right, guys. Hey, Herb Palmer Jr. We are. This is the second video in the series, and I'm very excited about talking to Sarah, our new friend and editor and film superstar. So I'm going to ask her some questions that I know she knows the answer to somewhere in her subconscious mind. So first of all, where'd you go to school, and what was that like?
I went to Hofstra University up on Long Island, and I went to school for television production. It was really interesting because when I first started, it was like right after COVID, so I didn't have a lot of in-person classes and it was hard to meet people, but as the years progressed, I was able to meet people more and build my skills. And really good. I think I have a very good education for moving.
And have you met any other lobsters before?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I can confidently say.
All right, good, because there's a few of us out there. They're more in the New England, Maine area. All right, so back again. So again, you learned what you learned in school. What was the best thing you learned about in school, and then what was the worst thing that you learned about in school?
I think do you mean like subject-wise, or?
I'm going to let you use your intuition.
I think the best thing I've learned is that the most important thing, especially in the film and television industry, is to just be someone that is pleasant to work with. You don't have to have all the skills immediately. You'll be able to build it, you'll be able to grow, but if you're not a person that works well with others, you're going to have a really hard time. And
Absolutely.
I think the worst thing I learned is the fact that it's really hard for people like me to break into this industry. I'm not the child of some famous person, so it's very difficult.
You're not Bruce Willis's nephew.
No. So any type of opportunities I get, I have to earn and apply for and really, really work for, which obviously I'm happy to do, but it's just hard watching people who may not be
as talented
get those
shots because of who they know. Mm-hmm. So again, it's about being in the right place at the right time. There's a quote in the book Think and Grow Rich where he talks about opportunity, and he says the reason that most people don't recognize opportunity is it becomes disguised as hard work dressed in overalls, and most people are like, oh, that looks like it's too hard, so most people don't see it. But again, you have to really follow all the paths. A lot of people prejudge stuff and they're like, oh, this is good, that's bad, they can help me, they can't. But you really have to have an open heart and an open mind and go where God and the universe leads you, and that's really the key. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say I don't have a plan for myself in the
No,
future,
you have a plan.
I do. But especially once again in this industry, it is really important to be able to just kind of go with the flow and take opportunities as they come. They may not be exactly what you expected, but everything will lead you to where you need to be.
That's exactly right. That is the life lesson plan, is just take the action, because the past doesn't matter, it already happened, the future hasn't happened yet. All we can control is the present right now. And if you could work with right now, and you can be the best at right now, then everything else kind of works itself out. So how can they get in touch with you? I know you want to do more working, with film and with commercials and everything, right? Everything that's in that field. So how do they get in touch with you?
You can email me at paintbrushproductionsnj@gmail.com or by phone at 732-930-3922.
All right, awesome. And then our new Instagram other channel is NJ Lobster Films, which I'm not allowed to touch because I keep messing them up. All right, see you soon. Take care.